Okay, so this is the rest of the midterm exam corrections. So on this one, we're gonna do what times this, can all these numbers go into the denominators because we need to have them the same, and it's 60. So what we do is we times this by 60, times this by 60, this by 60, and this by 60. So then 20 goes into 60 3 times. 15 goes into 60 4 times. 10 goes into 60 6 times. 5 goes into 60 12 times. And so then we're left with okay. So then we're going 2 times the 12 gives me 24. Minus 6. And then here we're left with 21 and 16. So 24 minus 6 gives me 18. And this is 21 minus 16 gives me 11, that's 5. So that's my answer, 18 over 5, 18 fifths. Okay, this one, we do this same thing, we're timesing that by y. Timesing this by y. This by y. So then we're getting,
You probably ought to leave your 18/5 answer there.
okay.
Yeah, better, thank you.
And then so here we're gonna go we have 1y, no. So these y's cross cancel out. So then now we have 1 plus 2y and 1 minus 3y. And that's our answer. Okay, and then for this one, we're just basically dividing this all by the 10r squared s. So 10 goes into the 33 times. The r's get taken off, we're left with an s squared. This can't go in here, so we need to figure out what number goes into these two numbers. So this becomes a fraction, which is 5 goes into 10 2 times, and 5 goes into 25 5. And then these cancel, this is just an s, and that's a plus. Okay, and then here we have a 10 goes into 20 2 times, we get 1 r left, and then s squared. And that should be our answer. And then here, okay, so then this is y plus 2 over y3 plus 0y squared plus 0y plus 8. Okay. What helps me is to do this goals. So then we need to figure out y, what makes a y cubed, so a y squared plus the y equals your y3. And your this gives you a 2y squared. And once we draw our line, our signs change. So this gives me a negative 2y squared. Okay, and then this gives me a negative 2y, to bring that negative 2y squared. And then we get a negative 4y. We draw our line, our signs change. This gives me a 4y. This becomes a, this gives me a 4, and then we needed to drop our 8 here. And so this becomes a plus 8. We draw our line, and then this becomes a minus, so that basically is 0. So this is right here your answer.